Your taste or a chicken's life? Like, would you say you're against?
That's what they're here for. That's what the world is about. You notice when animals come out the womb, they know just to eat. Wolves, everything. That's their food too.
So, we're breeding these artificially. This is not
They're
nature.
not real.
They're real. They're not natural. They're not in the nature.
Oh.
These are factory farms. We're breeding these artificially. Like a male chicken doesn't get with a female chicken. No, they're being inseminated. And then when they hatch, for example, for the egg industry, only the female chickens lay eggs, right?
Yeah.
So what happens to all the males? The billions and billions of male chicks that are born every year. What happens to those, do you think?
Oh my God, they kill them.
They kill them at their first day of life. They check if they're female or male. If they're male, they're like, you're never going to lay eggs. They just kill them.
Oh.
Right? This is considered free-range chicken. Because they're not in cages, so they call it free range. Right? So we're breeding these animals just for us to kill them. Do you think that's right? Right? Because no animal wants to go to the slaughterhouse, right?
That's the cow. He about to shoot him in the head?
On this side, yeah. So it's time for him to, either it's a dairy cow that's not giving enough milk anymore, or it's a beef cow that, that's what the meat has to come from, right? They have to kill an animal. And sometimes it doesn't work. It's supposed to, stun them in the first shot. You can see that cow is not stunned. It didn't stun the cow. It's still alive. So they try and try again, and sometimes they just process them while they're still alive. This one's trying to run away. They know, they see the knife coming. They don't want to be killed. They run away. So is it safe to say you're against animal abuse?
Yeah, I'm against animal abuse.
Right.
Definitely.
Right. Does any of this look like abuse to you?
Yes.
Right. So at the end of the day, we have to ask ourselves, like, can we truly be against animal abuse if we're supporting these industries that abuse animals by the billions every year? Right? If we're being true to our own ethics and our own morals?
Jeez, I come at the right time, right? I'm on my break.
But have you seen videos like this before?
Yeah, I've watched stuff
you see
like
like on YouTube or Facebook and stuff?
YouTube especially.
So if you're against animal abuse and you see that these animals are being abused, like horribly
I
abused.
didn't know about the chickens and stuff like that. And
Yeah, I mean all of this. This is all hidden footage because they don't want you to see this.
No,
right?
we want to eat a lot of this.
They write free range, humane on all the packaging. You see happy chickens dancing on the carton of eggs, right? But these are the chickens getting their their necks sliced on a machine. They just, because these things are billions of chickens every year. It's horrible. Same as fur on this side. Fur and down, right? Down comes from animals.
Oh my God, first down?
Fur and down.
The coat I got on?
Yeah, is there down in there? I don't know.
It was fur. It's not no more.
Yeah, so the feathers, right? They're plucking them off the geese. The geese are alive because they want them to grow more feathers, so they just keep plucking the feathers. Right?
I don't eat eggs.
So if you're against animal abuse, what do you think you could do in your day-to-day life to help stop this abuse?
I don't know. What could I do? You tell me.
You said it when you walked up.
What? Vegan.
Right. So vegan, as simple as that. All being vegan is saying, I do not support animal abuse. That's all it is.
Thank you for teaching me this.
So all you have to say is, can you imagine, like, would you ever do this to an animal yourself?
No.
No. So why would you pay someone to do that? It's horrible, right? Yeah. So we're out here exposing these videos because.
I'm just gonna
these are the baby chicks. These are all male chicks that just hatch. You can see the eggs that they hatch out of, and they drop them right into a grinder. Because that's the fastest, cheapest way to get rid of them, because they're never going to lay eggs, so the industry doesn't need them. So, I mean, if you think that's wrong, then you should not support it.
Poor little chicken.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. And the thing is, we're breeding them. They're not like in nature, like you said. We're breeding them, hatching them, and then killing them on their first day of life. How evil is that? We're out here showing these videos and asking people, if you say you're against animal abuse, which everyone tells me they are,
You don't know.
we should stop supporting this. Stop buying meat, dairy, eggs, fur, down, leather. Anything that comes from an animal, that animal was abused. That animal suffered just for your pleasure.
You know they're gonna get eaten anyway.
Where are they going to get eaten?
The fishes eat fish, eat fish, eat fish. It's a whole cycle.
Right.
of
Right.
that. I know that. I watch the Animal Channel. I know about stuff like that. That's what I say. Like in nature, you see lions. What is it called? What's the ones that's always laughing?
Hyenas.
Hyenas eating lions, and lions eating hyenas.
Right, right.
Or you see lions eating lions.
Sure, and that's in the wild. And that's
in the wild.
That's in the wild, right?
Yeah,
But do we get our morals from wild animals?
No.
Like if I told you lions rape each other,
Yeah, they
lions
do.
kill and eat their own babies sometimes.
They kill their babies too. Like they come into a new, like they take over. So they kill all the male lions.
Right.
Male, what's the name? So they can't.
Exactly. If a human, well, it's okay because lions do it.
No.
Right. So we can't use what happens in the wild
Yeah.
to justify. You know, we call ourselves civilized. Everyone says they love animals, but then they eat animals. Isn't that a
The
contradiction?
only thing I really eat more is like chicken. I don't even eat beef like that.
Right.
So,
Right.
I eat a lot of junk. Junk.
Right, which is your choice, you know. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good it tastes.
Yeah. Look at what they.
You're causing suffering. I mean, do you want to be responsible for the suffering of an animal? So take a look at that link, and just
Thank you.
just remember, like, that you're not vegan, you're supporting animal abuse. And so you have to ask yourself, do I want to be an animal abuser, or do I want to not abuse animals? And that's all being vegan is saying, I will not abuse animals anymore. All of us here are vegan now. We all grew up eating meat, dairy, eggs.
Yeah.
And when we found out the truth, we said, we can't support this. Like, it goes against our own values. It goes against your own values. At heart, you have a vegan heart. Because I can see your reaction to these videos. Like, you don't like what you're seeing. Right. It's horrible. And so, if you don't like what you're seeing, you should not be supporting it. Do you agree? Right.
Let me go. I gotta get
It was
back
nice talking to you.
to work. Thank you.
Bye-bye.